Do you find yourself struggling with money, even though you work hard? It might not be your income that's the problem. It could be the habits you've developed over time. Many of us unknowingly make small mistakes with our money that slowly chip away at our financial future. But the good news is, once you recognize these habits, you can break free from them and start building wealth. In today's video, we'll dive into the top 8 money habits that slowly destroy your finances and, more importantly, show you how to fix them. Whether you're looking to save more, invest wisely, or just get your finances back on track, this video will help you take control of your money and achieve financial freedom. Let's get started. 1. Paying yourself last. One of the most common mistakes people make is paying themselves last. When you get paid, the first thing many people do is pay their rent, bills, and indulge in their usual spending habits. Only if there's any money left, they think about saving or investing. This habit might feel like the right thing to do because it's natural to take care of immediate responsibilities first, but it's a surefire way to ensure you'll never be financially free. Robert Kiyosaki, in Rich Dad Poor Dad, calls this the poor people's habit. The rich, however, pay themselves first. They set aside a percentage of their income, at least 10%, as soon as they get paid, before anything else. By doing this, you're prioritizing your future financial health, making sure your savings or investments are built right from the start. When you make paying yourself non-negotiable, you guarantee a stable financial future, even before covering other expenses. 2. Getting comfortable with bad debt. Debt has become a norm for many, with people using it for everything from buying the latest gadgets to splurging on luxury items. But getting comfortable with debt is one of the worst money habits to have. Think about it. If you can't afford to pay for something outright in cash, then you shouldn't be buying it. Credit cards often lure you in with the idea of buy now, pay later. But the reality is that most people end up paying massive interest rates, typically averaging around 22% on credit cards. This debt snowballs, erasing any benefit or rewards you might get from using these cards. The key is to avoid using credit cards for non-essential purchases. Instead, focus on paying off any existing debt and living within your means. By reducing reliance on credit and paying down high-interest debts, you'll free up more money for savings and investments. 3. Not having an emergency fund. If you're not saving for an emergency fund, you're putting yourself at risk. Life is unpredictable, and when emergencies arise, whether it's a medical issue, a car breakdown, or a job loss, having a buffer is crucial. Without this financial cushion, you're more likely to go into debt to cover these unexpected expenses. Financial experts recommend having an emergency fund that covers 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This buffer not only provides peace of mind, but allows you to navigate through tough situations without relying on high-interest loans or credit cards. The beauty of this habit is that it allows you to sleep soundly, knowing that you can handle whatever life throws your way without derailing your financial goals. Start by saving a small amount every paycheck until you reach that critical emergency fund goal. 4. Not knowing your income and expenses. If you don't know where your money is going, how can you expect to build wealth? Not tracking your income and expenses is a huge mistake that keeps many people stuck in a cycle of financial confusion. Without a clear understanding of your finances, it's easy to fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation. The more money you make, the more you tend to spend. This results in an endless cycle where you never seem to have enough to save or invest. The wealthy, on the other hand, keep track of every dollar. They understand their income and expenses in detail, which helps them make informed decisions. Knowing exactly how much you're earning and where it's going is the first step in creating a budget that allows for savings, investments, and the ability to live within your means. Once you've got that clear picture, it becomes much easier to set financial goals and work toward them. 5. Expensive hobbies. We all have hobbies or passions that bring us joy, whether it's shopping for the latest trends, attending exclusive events, or indulging in expensive sports and activities. But here's the truth. Some of these hobbies can be financially draining and may slowly eat away at your savings without you even realizing it. It's perfectly normal to enjoy what you love, but when the cost of these hobbies starts surpassing what you can afford, it's time to pause and reassess. The key to managing your finances and still enjoying your hobbies is finding balance. When your hobbies are eating into your ability to save, invest, or meet your financial goals, you need to take a step back and prioritize. Expensive hobbies can prevent you from focusing on long-term goals like saving for retirement, building an emergency fund, or investing in assets like real estate or stocks. These long-term goals are essential for financial freedom, but they often take a back seat to short-term desires. Instead of continuing to pour money into costly hobbies, consider exploring low-cost or even free alternatives. You can still find joy in activities like hiking, reading, cooking, or learning a new skill, all of which come at little to no cost. By cutting back on these unnecessary expenses, you'll have more money available to focus on building wealth, investing, and creating multiple income streams that can support your financial goals in the long run. 6. Waiting too long to invest. Many people wait for the right time to start investing, but the truth is, the best time to invest is now. The longer you delay, the harder it will be to build wealth. When you leave money sitting in a bank account, it's essentially losing value due to inflation. While it might feel safer to leave your savings in a traditional savings account, the reality is that inflation is eating away at it. Even modest investments in stocks, bonds, or other assets can compound over time, significantly boosting your wealth. Once you've built a sufficient emergency buffer, it's time to start looking at investments that will help your money grow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The longer you delay, the more you miss out on potential growth. Start small, be consistent, and diversify your investments, and you'll see your wealth grow over time. 7. Paying too much in taxes. Taxes are one of the largest expenses people face in their lifetime. While we all have to pay taxes, most people don't understand how to minimize their tax burden legally. The wealthy often use strategies like tax-advantaged accounts, corporate structures with tax benefits, and tax advisors to reduce their tax bills. For example, investing through a Roth IRA or ISA allows you to shield your profits from taxes, allowing them to grow over time. If you're serious about growing your wealth, it's essential to understand the tax laws that work in your favor. Reducing your tax liability means more money stays in your hands, where it can work for you. Instead of letting the government decide how your money should be spent, use that knowledge to invest in things that align with your values or help you build more wealth. 8. Not caring about financial education. Financial education is crucial for success. If you're not actively learning about personal finance, investments, and wealth-building strategies, you're limiting your financial potential. Many people make the mistake of ignoring financial education, assuming they can figure it out later. But the longer you wait to get educated, the harder it becomes to reach your financial goals. The wealthy invest in their financial education, attending seminars, reading books, and hiring financial advisors. This constant learning allows them to make smart, informed decisions that lead to financial success. By taking the time to understand basic financial concepts and strategies, you'll be able to take control of your finances and make wealth-building decisions that work for you. So, there you have it, the 8 money habits that could be holding you back from financial success. Breaking these habits isn't easy, but once you do, you'll be on the path to financial freedom. Remember, small changes today can lead to big financial improvements in the future. Whether it's paying yourself first, avoiding bad debt, or learning how to invest, each step counts toward a healthier financial life. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on managing your money. Let me know in the comments which money habit you're going to break first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.